Yes, we can see the same person.
Okay. Okay, so we're in the 90 days, and we're in the 90 days game plan. How many of us are actually doing this challenge? Let's come to the chat room. Let's be real now. Let's talk to ourselves. Okay. No brainwash anybody. Don't motivate anybody. If you are doing the challenge, type I'm doing the challenge. If you are doing this challenge and you know you are doing it, type I am doing the challenge. If you are still thinking about doing the challenge, type thinking about the challenge, or just type thinking. I'm still thinking, I'm still thinking. Something like that. Two persons are doing the challenge. Okay. 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 If you are thinking about the challenge, just type I'm thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. Nobody is thinking. Everybody's typing I'm doing the challenge. Wow. I want to see the next category. Those that are thinking, I want to see them, give us their feedback. All these people are doing the challenge. Wow, it's interesting. It's interesting. Then this number should not be our number. If all of us are doing the challenge, this number should be up to 150, going to 200. Okay, so somebody that is doing the challenge should do something about the numbers. Okay. We can easily say we are doing the challenge, but the truth is, are we doing this challenge really? So that's why I still need to see those that are thinking about it. Why am I saying so? We all know what the challenge can do for anyone that does the challenge. It will get them to the top. And the top is available to all, but not easy to get to. Getting to the top is what God has destined for everyone He created. Unfortunately, getting to the top is not a walk in the park. It's not something you can easily accomplish. There is price to pay. There is price to pay. Now, the kind of success that will grant you financial freedom is not gotten cheaply. Somebody says still thinking. That's being honest. Thank you for being honest. Just thank you for being honest. A lot of us that typed we are doing the challenge. More, we just the thinker. We just the thinker, you know. Okay, so most of us that typed we are doing the challenge. We are actually still thinking about the challenge, considering what we are doing. Considering what we are doing. And I'm here to tell you, I understand why it seems as if it's taking you a lot of time to get to the point where you decide to run the challenge. I understand why. I understand why it's taking you a lot of time to come to that point where you now say, I am in. If I perish, I perish. I must do this and I must hit it. But hear me, the top is available to all, but not easy to get to. If everybody gets to the top, nobody will be a cleaner. I came into the office this morning and the cleaner was rounding off cleaning the staircase and she, and was about going. She had her mop, she had her broom. If everybody becomes very wealthy, nobody will be a cleaner. I was talking to someone that signed into my business, sometime last year. And she said her salary is 20,000 naira. I don't understand it. I didn't understand how. And she said, mother, she's a widow, 20,000 naira. And she has worked for more than 2 years. What is 2 years? More than that, much more than that. 20,000 naira. If everybody gets to the top, if everybody becomes very successful, nobody will collect 20,000 naira salary. Those schools will shut down. Those schools will shut down. But the top is available to all. It's available to all. Hear me. Pay attention. Everyone can succeed. Everyone can run this challenge and succeed. But the truth is this. I pray it doesn't happen, but it's going to happen. Because it is a law of life. 10% or less will succeed in this challenge. Why? Because the 90% that will not have not made the decision to pay the price for success. Everyone can succeed, but not everyone will succeed because not everyone is willing to pay the price for success. They know what to do, but they don't want to do what it takes, including me. I'm not talking to you. This training is for me. You see, today, I didn't come to do cell meeting. I came to train me. I came to talk to me. I'm talking to Ifeanyi. Why is it that by now, I have the number of recruits I have? Because I'm unwilling to pay the price for success. I am unwilling to pay the price to get to the top. That is available from you. It's available, it's given. If I come to the top, come and sit with us at the top where things happen. You have a seat in heavenly places, far above yama, all this nonsense, but you need to pay the price. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. Starting from verse 1, he saw the glory in verse 2, and he laid aside every weight that so easily beset him, knowing that he is surrounded by a crowd of witnesses, people that will tell him, share on, share, you are doing it. And people that say, why did you fall our hands? So he had to lay aside every weight so that he can despise the shame, so that he can carry the cross, so that he can get a name exalted above other names. Hear me. You are aware, you know that if you hit this challenge, it don't be for you. You are aware, you know, you don't need a prophet to tell you. You know, just the way you know your name. But unwillingness to pay the price. Comfort with being average and mediocre. That's, Ambassador used to say that misery loves company. That company of misery, you enjoy being mintropic, being microscopic, being moribund, living an average life will not allow you to pay the price. You are thinking about what people will say. Let me tell you 3 things you must sacrifice if you must make that decision. There are 3 things you must sacrifice. Sacrifice it to the stratosphere. Sacrifice it to the gods. You don't need it. Number 1, you must sacrifice comfort. If your name is Comfort and you are in this meeting, you need to go and do a baptism. Tell them, Pastor, Father, Imam, priest, rebaptize me. I am tired of living in my comfort zone. You are here, your name is not Comfort, but you have this affinity for people called comfort and things called comfort. You want to lie down on the bed and stretch your head, stretch your body. You want to just be comfortable. You want them to tell you everything. How do I make this call? Do I call this person? What am I going to tell him? Auntie, are you trying to tell me if you have a shop filled with laptops and cell phones and chargers, you are asking me, how do you sell the charger? How do you sell the laptop? Is that what you are trying to say? Comfort. You must sacrifice comfort. Nothing meaningful grows in the place of comfort. Because except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it abideth alone. If you continue to have romance with your comfort zone, guy, you abide alone. You will abide alone. Type God forbid in the chat room. Type, people love comfort. Comfort, they love it. They love comfort. Except you leave that place of comfort and you fall to the ground. The ground is a place or is a dirty place. It's not a place you want to be. And you are not on top of the ground. You are inside the ground where there is darkness, where there is heat, where there is moisture. And you die. You are alone. If there is something you must sacrifice, you must sacrifice comfort. You must sacrifice comfort. Why am I not able to talk to 20 persons every day? Show 7 persons the opportunity every day. Why? Comfort. What else? 24 hours? 24 hours? You couldn't show 7 persons the opportunity daily. Auntie, you are sleeping on your comfort zone. You are not awake. Oh. You know, we did awakening. You are not awake. You are still sleeping. In fact, you have entered comatose. They need to wake you up with some gadgets. You must sacrifice your fears. You must face your fears. You must doubt your doubts. What are the things you are afraid of? This person will tell me, I am not interested. There was somebody that shouted me up on Messenger last year or more, or maybe 2 years. No, time flies these days. We started the challenge. I called him. I said, guy, how far? You see, we need to get you started. That's the long and short of the whole story. And he said, I sent him something to watch. And when he finished, he said, I called him later. He picked. Then later, I called him, how far now? He said he should go for 190K. Is that what I said? Okay, now, how much have you raised? He said he has raised 100,000. Transfer, let's get you started first. Why you raise the balance? Transfer, I didn't see. Proof of payment, I didn't see. I called him later, he was not picking his call. I said to him, I said, guy, I'm not actually begging you for a man and man relationship. And you are not a girl, I'm not checking you. I'm asking you to, let's do a business that will have the capacity to change your life as I change thousands of lives in the world. And you are giving me this attitude. Please, you can actually tell me you are not interested, I'm okay with it. But if you are interested, you can also, let's get you started right away. He has not replied, and it's not fucking changing who I am. You have to face your fears. I sent somebody, my neighbor in the compound. I've been talking to her since she has no longer, she will read my WhatsApp and people call her, she will not pick her call. I sent her the other time. I said, what is, in fact, I said that last time, I said, give me your feedback, baby girl. I'm not, I'm married. I'm not looking for another wife. I'm talking to you about business. So if you are in, just let me, it doesn't change anything about me. Madmori said, is this a polite way of saying that you are not interested, or because if that it is, I'm totally cool with that because I'm only trying to help. I am only trying to help. Yeah, I'm not begging for this. I will get to the top with or without any single person that says yes or no to the business. You need to have that mindset so that you can face your fears. What will people say? Highest they will say is no. You must sacrifice your ego to the stratosphere. You must just buy the ego, just kill it. Kill the ego. Kill the ego. In fact, if you have ego, the number one enemy you have is God, though. The person says it's not even polite. You are sending your neighbor. I said, the other time I told us, we are living in the same compound, you understand? So if you don't want to do this, just tell me. It doesn't change. We'll see, we'll greet. It's business, for crying out loud. We'll see, we greet. If you do it, it even makes our relationship better. We make money together. We'll do things together. We have, and she's giving me the silent attitude. Do you get? But me, I don't send. Why? I've understood that I need to sacrifice. That's why I'm even, before now, I'll just be avoiding talking to them. What are you avoiding for? Tell them, get the reply. Say, give me your feedback. Tonight, don't let it get to tomorrow. It's tomorrow she has not talked. Today is tomorrow now. Yesterday night is when I sent it. The last time I told her the same thing, she said, I want to talk to my elder sister. That she's like a mother to me. I don't have a father. She's 30 years older than me. I tell her everything I do. I said, okay, send her this video to watch. That is 1 week ago. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? You must sacrifice your ego. It's too heavy a load to carry. It's too heavy a load to carry. Why is he talking to me like this? Is it because I am showing him business? Is it because between you and the future you are looking for are the people around you? Between you and the future you are looking for are the people around you. But your ego will stop you from reaching out to them. So if that ego is not serving you, place it on the altar. Put fire on it. Let it be a burnt offering with a sweet smell, because even God will receive it. He will be your friend because your ego is stopping him from being your friend. Sacrifice it. Place it on the altar. There are things you must do if you have done these three things so that you can win. If you've done these three things, there are things you need to do in order to win. And number one, you need to believe that you can win. You see, I'm putting I can win. I told you this training is for me. So I don't know, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. If I believe that I can win, I can win this game now. What is that? Is it not a game? It's a game. It's a game plan. And they gave us a plan to win. So I'm going to win. For it is unto you according to your belief. It is unto you according to your belief. He said, unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can think, ask, or imagine. What are you thinking? Can you get it to your subconscious level? Say it out loud until you get to something that I can do this thing. I can do this thing. I can do this thing. I can win this challenge. Yes, you don't have any recruits. Yes, you can win the challenge. You have just one recruit yet, you can win the challenge. You have two, you can win the challenge still. 2 weeks or more, how do I do it? You can do all things. You can win the challenge. But there is something you need to do. Pay attention. Decide that you must win. It's not enough to believe that you can win. Faith without work is there. You need to decide that you must win. Make a decision. Make a decision. Today, if I should decide that I must win. Don't you know that you are God? You are a child, or you are created in the express image of God, and you are a child of the Most High God. Are you not aware that when God decides to do anything on earth, he does it? Are you not aware that your Father, your Creator, has the capacity to decide and get things done? Genesis chapter 1, he said the earth without shape and void, and the Spirit of the God hovered over the face of the deep. He was asking himself, what do I do with this place? As his spirit was hovering, was asking, what do I do with this circumstance? Everything is in disarray. Everything is scattered. Everywhere is dark, without form. What do I do? And when he has finished analyzing the situation, he said, I know what to do. I'm going to create what I want here. So for the first thing I need to do is I need to have illumination. I need to have illumination. And for me to have illumination, to understand how to proceed, there needs to be light. He made a decision that there must be light, and he called it forth. What have you decided to do? Have you decided to run this challenge? Or are you still thinking? God decided that he needed to fix the earth. He decided he needed to fix the earth, and he went ahead and fixed it. And that is the person you are made in his image, after his likeness. You can do all things if you decide. How many of us are making decisions today? You don't understand how powerful decision is. When you decide to do something, nothing under the heavens, nothing under the earth can stop you. Look at Esau. Esau was looking for blessing. In place of blessing, the guy collected curses. But say, no, even though my father cursed me, even though he didn't give me even one blessing, I would decide to be successful. Nothing is going to stop me. And the guy went to work. The guy that was blessed was busy using 14 years to chase one woman. The guy that had no blessing was busy working hard. He knows that if I decide to succeed, not even God can stop me. You don't understand. You don't understand. He can't even stop you. Because on earth, there are laws that govern the heavens and the earth. Seed time and harvest time shall not cease. It is not meant for Christians. It is not meant for Muslims. It's meant for people on the surface of the earth. Seed time and harvest time shall not cease as long as heaven and earth remains. So the guy said, I'm going to keep calling. How do they call it? How do they say it? I'm going to call my shot. I don't know the word. If you know the Lord, can type it in the chat room. I'm going to call my shot. I'll play my shot. I don't know. I know there's a shot there, sir. But the guy said, I go to play my shot. I will keep sowing. I will keep sowing. I will keep sowing until the land breaks even for me. When Jacob came to meet him many years after, he was coming with gift. Let me impress him. After I carry blessing, I am the one carrying Abraham's blessing. The guy saw that the person he came to meet had 400 servants. 400, a man that was not blessed was employing 400 persons with their wives and their children. He was paying them salary, feeding them, sending them to school, paying their house rent, paying their bills. A man without blessing. Because he made a decision. When you make a decision, nothing can stop you. Nothing. Nothing. You become unstoppable. I want to read from the Bible. And for you to see people that made decision, and you ask yourself, which one I be? Which one I be? If a Muslim in the house, you just get this lesson free of charge. After you collect my account number and pay your tithe, okay? I'm reading from 1 Samuel chapter 23 from verse 16 to 18. It says, and Jonathan, Saul's son, arose. Now, Jonathan is the son of King Saul. King Saul is the first king in Israelites, okay? In Israel. And he arose and went to David into the wood and strengthened his hand in God. Before this time, what happened was that David killed Goliath, and because David killed Goliath, the women started singing his praise, and all of a sudden, Saul became jealous of David and wanted to kill David. So he was several attempts to kill David, and David was now abiding in the woods, in the forest, in the bush. But Jonathan is his friend. They are close friends. So now let me come to this place. Jonathan, Saul's son, arose and went to David into the wood and strengthened his hand. He went to comfort him. Now, guy, this is what happened. Don't worry. Things go better. Don't worry. He's coming from the throne, from the king's palace as king's son to strengthen somebody in the bush. Guy, things go better. He strengthened his hand in God. And he said unto him, fear not. He said unto him, fear not. He said unto him, fear not, for the hand of Saul, my father, shall not find thee. The hand of Saul, my father, shall not find thee. And thou, pay attention now, he said, and thou shalt be king over Israel. Child. This guy is a prophet. Say, and thou shalt be king over Israel. And I, pay attention to that. Say, and I shall be next unto thee. I shall be your vice president. That's what he's trying to say there. And that also Saul, my father, knoweth. He said, this thing I'm saying, even Saul knows, even the king knows that now you be the next king. And now me, in fact, me, I will be your right-hand man, your VP. Now pay attention. He said, my father already knows. There is nothing that can change this. He said, and they too made a covenant. How many of us filled the consent form? Type, I fill the form in the chat room. That's a covenant. Type, I fill the form in the chat room. You fill that form. I'm going to show 7 papers. This business every day for the next 90 days. You fill that form. Type, I filled it in the chat. I want to know. I fill the form. I just type, I fill the form. You know, I'm showing you people that filled form. It's not today they started filling form. They started from the Bible days. Jonathan filled a form. He said, and they too made a covenant before the Lord. And David abode in the wood. Pay attention. David, day in day. This guy came from throne. Meet him, say, now you go be king. It is a done deal, settled in heaven, settled on earth. Now me go be your vice president. We need to settle that one too, because we need to settle, even though it's obvious, but we need to settle it. For us to settle it, we need to make a covenant. And they made a covenant before God so that this thing will be, it will be binding. But pay attention, David remained in the wood. And Jonathan went back to his house, a place of comfort. He went back to comfort zone. You don't make decisions and go back to comfort zone. You don't make decisions like this and you go back to the palace. No, you stay in the battlefield. You stay in the grind. You stay in the grind. You stay in the field. You start doing what it takes to bet that decision you made. You go all out completely and win. You go all out completely. The challenge we have is that we have made the pact like Jonathan, but we are in the palace drinking wine. Servants are serving us. We are wearing king's apparel. And Pastor Mike said something. He said, the money in this business is on the ground, though. It's not in the palace. It's on the ground. If you must get it, you must bend down. Bend down to pick it. God's bend down to pick it. You got to bend down to pick it. You have to bend down to pick it. Now I want to ask a question. I want you to be sincere. There are 131 persons in this meeting. I have 2 devices. So if you might not sit, that should give you 129 persons. Out of this 129 persons, if you are a David, type David. But if you are a Jonathan, you are in the palace drinking wine. You are not in the woods, type Jonathan. Let's analyze who we are. For these past 2 weeks, who have you been this past 2 weeks of the 90 days game plan? If you say David, let me hear David. If you say Jonathan, let me see Jonathan. Quickly, why are you having this analysis? The first way to solve a problem is by, first of all, being aware that there is a problem in the first place. You need to be aware. If you are not aware, my brother, you are not awake. Some people are typing, the first response I have here is Jonathan. Elizabeth Toba, hi, mommy, we need to change. We need to get you in the back. Even me, I'm Jonathan. Even me talking to, that's why I said this training is not for you, it's for me. Even me, I'm a Jonathan. I'm seeing plenty David here. Hey, are you serious? David plenty for here. Ambassador, we have a lot of Davids here. How many people have recruited? 10 persons, 8 persons, 7 persons. It's only ambassador. The only David we have in this global wealth division is Ambassador Ronke. As of Tuesday, she has done 9. Probably she has done 10 today. People are typing David. Yet, if we check the scores now, maybe you have not even recruited anybody. You are typing David. You want to be David. It's okay. It is not. Our Igbo people say, Ejironu etinyas no fe. They know they use mouth, put fish inside soup, pot of soup. If you understand the import of this, you can make a shift from being a Jonathan in the palace to being a David in the field. You can make a shift. But if you are here to come and motivate your upline that you are grinding, you are doing your best, you are typing David, continue. Maybe by the end of the month, you see how you have Davidoed your life. We need to wake up. Somebody type, wake up. We need to wake up. Well, creators nations, we need to wake up. I don't want you to trust yourself that you know what to do. You can do what is required. Mba. Jim Rohn said that a pilot will have to go through a checklist before he takes off. He must go through a checklist. What checklist are you going through every day of the challenge? You need to have a checklist. You need to have a checklist to guide you to do what you must, when you must, how you must. What is your presentation checklist? How many presentations? You know, some of us are still, you are still thinking that my leader will organize presentation, will now bring people. Amen. It's okay. You are not in the challenge. You are just like Jonathan, that you are in the palace. You are in the palace. Then David will now come and win the battle, become king. You now come and say, hey, you know, we had a covenant. And God was wise because God is a respecter of covenants. So when the time for David to ascend the throne came, he killed Jonathan. He made sure Jonathan was not alive so that he cannot refer to a covenant made under his name. Made under his name. What is your presentation checklist? If you are here because you have a Zoom. Zoom has 40 minutes time space. Everyone hearing my voice should start running personal Zoom presentation. You didn't hear what I said? Yes. You should be able to run personal. You are calling somebody. Hello, Kenwa, 7 p.m. tonight on Zoom. It's telling you, at that time I will still be at work. It's okay, I can understand. because there is going to be a final session by 9 p.m. on Zoom tonight. Would it be okay for you? Yes, but you're saying, it's still fine. There's no presentation on 9 p.m. Run the presentation. You can do it. Type it in the chat room. Say, I can do it. Run the presentation. What is your presentation checklist? How many personal presentations are you running on a daily basis? Zoom, general Zoom presentations checklist. How many people are you bringing into the general Zoom space every 7 p.m.? You were signed out because you are currently signed in on another device. Please, if you are the one that is signing me out with this thing, it's not fair. I'm running a train. Don't sign me out, okay? Confirm you can still hear me, please. And my screen is still showing.
Yes, we can hear you. Your screen is showing.
Okay, so I can proceed. Thought I was signed out, actually. One-on-one presentation. I recall a training my sweetheart did. What's her name again? Forgive me. Oh my goodness. My darling sweetheart in Lagos, Ini Abasi. She did a training last year, and she said that, you know, she doesn't send you videos. Just if you can make out time now, she will bring you on Zoom and play the video for you. You can do one-on-one Zoom session. That person should send video and you're asking, have you watched the video? Have you watched the video? You can ask him, can you download? Do you have Zoom on your phone? Can you download Zoom? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and we can discuss it and get you started. You play the video then, make sure the person is watching it there. You are booking somebody on call and he's telling you, we have a session tomorrow in the office by 4 p.m. and tomorrow is Friday, and on Saturday by 12:30 p.m. And the person is telling you, I'm not available. You say you are not available. You are traveling on Saturday. And okay, can we meet in the next 1 hour so that we can arrange a special VIP session for you? And you run a one-on-one for the person. I learned that from Grant Cardone. He's trying to get an appointment with you tomorrow, and you are telling him it's not convenient. He can tell you, can we meet now? Can we meet now? I don't mind coming to you in the next hour. You can go to them. You can go to them and show them the opportunity. That can be one of your ways. You are making your invitation call and you are converting some of them to one-on-one immediately. They are telling you stories, you are converting them to one-on-one. Must all of them show up? No. But the more you convert, the more chances of having people that will show up. Videos. What is your video checklist? How many persons must you send videos to? Yes, people may not want to come online so that you play the video to them. Using a requires, if I would you. If I sent you a video, a short video of just 18 minutes that explains this project and how you can take advantage of it, are you going to watch it? The person will tell you, of course, I'll watch it. You say, okay, that's awesome. So that video, like I said, is just 18 minutes in time. If I sent it to you now, how soon are you going to watch it so that we can discuss? The person will tell you, I'll watch it in the next, by evening, I'm busy now, I'll watch it by evening. So what if I called you around 6 or 7 p.m. in the evening, would that be okay for us to discuss? Would you have watched it for sure so that we can discuss? The person say, yeah. Okay, so what would be best time and number to call you? In fact, call me around 7:30. You put it down on your follow-up book. Call Tunde 7:30. He will watch the video, right? Office presentations. Office presentation. A lot of us are no longer inviting for office presentation in the name that they are running challenge. Then now ask them, okay, how many people have you shown the opportunity? Boss, how many people have you done one-on-one for? Boss. How many people have you invited? You've called on phone at all. See, this game plan is an opportunity for a lot of people to just lazy. They say, this time I'm going to be doing one-on-one. So you see them, they are pressing phone in their mind. They are prospecting, pressing phone. You are tapping. What people are doing now is tap, what? What tap? There's something they used to do tap. They are tapping their phone and hoping that through tapping their phone, somebody will connect. They'll earn 20,000. What is that thing called? Tap something. That is what our people are doing now. We'll tap. They are tapping. Who knows the name of that thing? They will not book calls. They will not show people opportunity. There's nothing like that. They are doing tap swap. Morning to night, they are tapping phone. What have you tapped? You didn't make any booking call. What have you tapped? There is nobody you showed a presentation to. They are mining. They are tapping, mining prospects. I'm not happy because there is so much potential in us and we are playing small. There is so much potential in us, but we are playing small. So you must have a checklist to monitor the activities you need to do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, till the last day of the event of the game plan. On Monday, that thing should be on your table as they hot. I sent this person video using Tally, you just mark one. This person I booked Zoom, mark one. One-on-one, mark one. Office session, mark it. I followed up, mark it. I've received 2 no's today, you mark it. I've received yes, you mark it. You should be able to check. Because let me tell you what this thing will do for you. Everything we are doing in this business, I was talking to somebody some days ago, and the person was telling me, I sent the person a video to watch, and the person was like, I've taken what I need from the video. I said, our president is training you, and you are taking what you think you need. You don't do things that way. Do you know the depth from where that man is operating? You need everything the guy vomits from his mouth. If he spits, you need it. If he coughs, you need it. You don't know what you need yet. You don't know what you need yet because the trainings you are getting now is not for you. In case you think that I'm joining training for myself, you are Paul will say of all men most miserable. You don't understand that the trainings you are getting now is not for you because you on your quivers, on your loins, are generation, nations that you will impact. And you need to have something to say to them. If you don't pay attention when you should be paying attention, when it is time to deliver, you have nothing to deliver. That's why Apostle Paul said, study to show yourself approved. Because when you study, a day will come when you will show what you have studied. It's not time. When Ambassador Mike is training, you need to see my hand. I'm like writing everything coming out from me. I'm writing it down. I can practically read it and see that that's everything he said. So why am I saying this? The checklist will help you because as you begin to tally these things and tally it and tally it and tally it and tally it and tally it, when you finish this checklist and come out successful, you look at what you've done. Somebody is telling you, how do I do? You should say, this is what to do. When you do this, if you put this one here, you get this one. The numbers don't lie. But if there is no checklist where you put down these things, you'll be talking from, even the person you're talking to knows, oh my God, this guy is like, he's just trying to whine me. Should be the whine me. If somebody understand what I'm saying, you need a follow-up checklist. You need a follow-up checklist. Put down the person's name, put down the date he saw the opportunity, put down the details of your first discussion. What did you discuss with this person? Put it down, put the date there, second discussion, third discussion, fourth discussion, fifth. You know, it helps you at a glance, you know everything you have discussed with this person to the fifth follow-up. To the fifth follow-up, you can design something like this, print it out, bind it, and have it. I think I have something like that. I have a bounded copy. I just printed it. I don't know if you can see this thing. I don't know if it's clear. So that's that. You look at it, you can see, okay, this is what I discussed with this person. This is what I discussed with that person. You look at it, you can see it. Do you understand? Have a checklist. Have a checklist. Ambassador Bushi did a training and he said that every day, treat it as day one. I don't know the time. I should be rounding off. What's the time? Treat every day as day one. I have just 4 minutes. God grant me speed. So consistently commit your game plan to God. You need God, though. Ambassador said that in this world, it is a battle of what? It's battle of gods. It's a spiritual world, you know. It's a spirits are involved in this thing we are doing. Spirits are involved. There are a lot of spirits that don't want you to succeed. So don't think that you don't need God. You need God. Consistently commit your game plan to God and your business to God. Ask for favor. Ambassador Nefo said something during the retreat. He said 2 prayers you must make every day. Prayer of thanksgiving, and prayer for favor. Consistently ask God for favor for your business. Constantly add to your list. Warm up your list, warm up your contacts, keep chatting up your contacts. You have 1,000 contacts, you have 2,000 contacts, you have 5,000. Consistently chat them up. Keep warming them up. Keep sending them messages. Bring up the challenge. Let them know what is happening. Explore your follow-up booklet. I just showed you mine. There are people that you have been showing the business. Now is when they will start. Some of the people that are signed up currently, if you ask people that have sign-ups recently, they will tell you it's people that saw their business last year. It's not that they started following, they have been following up. They now joined now. Reach out through questionnaires. It's time to explore other systems. You have been doing contact recommendations since you joined this business until it is time to grow. Stop drinking the milk. It is only babies that drink the milk of the world. Now it's time to chew bone. It is time to chew bone. Go and start chewing bone. There is Facebook advert. There is radio advert. There are other systems you can explore. Explore them. I called someone, most of us know her, and I was discussing with her. I said, what are the numbers? So if you people are doing, these 200, show 200 people to get 20, you people are doing. See the way she said it. Let me call her name. Her name is Messi Anthony. She said, this 200 to get 20, you people are doing. It's for one market. Too. He said, so the thing I'm doing, I'm doing Facebook. He said, my numbers are different. That is somebody I understood her business. He said, my numbers are different from your numbers. He said, for me to even try to get 20, I need to reach 500 persons. I quickly brought out my calculator. I divided 500 by 30 days. So she needs to be, he said, fine. And I'm saying that to everyone. He said, fine, you need to start running personal Zoom. Personal Zoom. Start running personal presentation on personal Zoom. You may not do it every day. Because if you have the capacity, but do it at least 3-4 times in a week. Personal Zoom. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? We have a general Zoom. Yesterday I was inviting. I called the first person. I said, hello, how far? Kiniko. And I was telling him there's going to be a session. And I remember the guy is a man, a medical doctor. And he was already telling me I should send him Port Harcourt office, that the wife is in Port Harcourt, he's in Uyo, and he wants the wife to go out to the office and verify, and then Kenwa. I said, okay. Actually, tonight is for ladies, but if you can extend the invitation to your wife, she can attend for tonight while you attend for tomorrow. So don't worry, I can attend for tomorrow. I finished that. I was like, what did you just do now? I called the next person. He was saying by 7 o'clock, I will still be at office. There was a woman that told me that in day before yesterday. He said, by that time, I will not be free. The next call, 7 o'clock, it's not going to be available. There is going to be a final session by 9 o'clock p.m. Would that be okay for you? Yes. Who is running the session? Me. Everybody can do Zoom. Don't wait for what you are giving. This time is not a time to wait for what you are giving. Did anybody come yesterday? I booked like 16 persons for 9 p.m. Zoom. Not one came. Will I do it again today? Of course. Of course. fail faster and fail sooner. If somebody understand what I'm saying, don't wait for your leader. I was telling them in my team, I say just create your story. Even if it's for 3-minute story, bring Ambassador Ronke's video, add to it. You don't need a laptop. I don't have a laptop. That is why I cannot do it. Until you have 40 minutes on Zoom, you have a smartphone. That's all you need. Go to your office, borrow laptop from some. You don't even need to borrow laptop from your WPS app. You create your slide. You put Ambassador Ronke's video, Ambassador Ifeanyi's video, whichever one you prefer. You put it there. You put close down there. Ifeanyi video is 18 minutes plus your 3 minutes. That is 21 minutes. You use 5 minutes to do close down and collect the money. Handle objection with the next 5 minutes. You still have like 7-8 minutes remaining before your Zoom will tell you shut down. You have collected the money. So what do? You book them 7 p.m. Zoom. It's not working. There's going to be a final session by 9 p.m. Can you join? Would that be okay for you? Yes, that time I've gotten home. Okay, I will make your reservation. You send them the details. That 9 p.m., find one corner, stay quietly, put on light. If there's no light, on your touch, and share your screen and present. Fail, and fail again. Because through failure, you attain success. Seek for recommendation. They are not interested. Oga, we are actually on a challenge that is going to change a lot of lives. And I have been given just 10 slots or just 5 slots to reach out to friends who they think can affect their lives. I'm willing to give out a slot or 2 if you can recommend 2 smart persons that are business oriented that we can work with. Since you are not interested, feel free and recommend somebody that this thing can bless their life. Send me their number, tell them you recommended them to something and someone will connect them. Simple. Collect. Most of them will not give you. Some of them will give you. Understand that you need 200 eyeballs to see the business to get 20. Some of these things were mentioned yesterday. I don't need to overflog them. That means you need roughly 500 to 600 contacts per month. Some of you think what you need is 200 contacts. You don't need 200 contacts. For you to have 200 eyeballs see the opportunity, you need at least times 2, times 3 that number, if not times 3, to reach out to before you can extract 200 that will see the opportunity, before you can now have the 20 that will say yes to you. So what does that mean? If you are listening to the sound of my voice, and after every day they ask you, how many booking calls have you done? You say, boss, this week, this week, I'm going to book. Boss, I'm still, you need to go and give your life to Christ. You didn't hear what I'm saying? You need to go and give your life to Christ. This is not a period you do what you used to do before a match. It seems that people came back from a match and they went into sleep. I am here to wake you up. Because if that object at rest continues to be at rest, or that object on constant uniform motion continues to be in constant, and nothing affects it externally, it will be for that object. So I want to be that external force that will push you out from your slumber. It is a time to 10x your booking calls. You have been doing 10 calls a day before. 10x that calls. You have been doing 20 calls a day before. Times it by 10. Your booking calls this day should be either to book them today, to see the opportunity today, or tomorrow, or to convert them immediately to one-on-one. This is not the time you book. We have an event on Monday and Tuesday. Today is Thursday. You are booking Monday, Tuesday. What happened to booking them this evening? What happened to booking them tomorrow evening? Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? We need to be aggressive. We need to be aggressive in our approach. It's time to fail fast. It's time to fail fast. Review why we failed. Recalibrate and fail again. Try to post things about the campaign, about the game plan on your status. Try to post things about this game plan. Post them on your status. Stop being a secret agent. Occasionally take screenshots of people viewing your status that haven't joined your business. You posted something yesterday during cell meeting. When you wake up this morning after your prayers, just go to that, because it's almost 24 hours. Go to that post, screenshot every person that viewed it. Open a group, WhatsApp group with yourself. Status viewers, call it status viewers. Post all those screenshots inside the status viewers. When you have time, you start going through them one by one. Start going through them. Okay, Emeka viewed my status. Emeka is not joining. Every day, Emeka is viewing my status. Emeka, you must join my business. Feel free to reach out to them either of two ways. Number one, if they have a status update, maybe they updated their own status, comment on their status and start off a conversation and allow it to grow organically for a while before you can ask the question. Don't wait for too long to ask the question. And you know what the question is, right? Fantastic. You may reach out directly on call. You see the person every time you post status. There are people that you have shown this business. They say no to you, but the first time you post status, they are the first people to go and watch. Monitoring spirits. Call them or guarantee how far. Reach out to them directly on call. Let them know our organization is running a 90 days game plan to enable interested individuals to raise 500,000 to 1 million and more. And you have a friendly slot to spare if you can make the commitment to attend a session. Let them know. I have a friendly slot, just one friendly slot I can give out for persons that want to accumulate between 500,000 naira to a million naira within these 90 days. Okay? That's a special campaign organization. I know you've looked at this thing before, but this campaign, not during the campaign. And you make a commitment to be available for this session, 7 p.m. Zoom tonight. Do you have Zoom on your phone? Okay, set the alarm by 6:55. Once it rings, then connect to the link I'll send to you and be in that session. And it's going to, if you are not making that commitment, I don't want to waste this thing on somebody. Auntie, I can't afford to waste it on you. Are you making that commitment? The session will last roughly 60 minutes. Will you stay through the session? Oh, okay, fantastic. I'll make a link available to you. Let them know. If they don't understand that these things are valuable, they will trample upon it. You don't give, the treasures to swine. I mean, how the Bible even say it? Or give the children's bread to dogs. Be an ambitious sower. We know the parable of the sower. This is the time to implement it. Be an ambitious sower. This time, you should be collecting leads. Numbers should be entering your phone when you know it and when you don't know it. When you know, there is a way to work smart and there is a way to work hard. In our business, you need to learn to work smart. Some of us have been sharing questionnaires. I'm not against it. No, of course, I'm advocate of questionnaire. You should know by now. But since they have been gingering you, go and share questionnaire, you go, you come back. How many did you share? First, I shared 8. There was no challenge. You are sharing 8. Tomorrow, how many did you share? Because today is very good, though. I shared 12. God. It's either you get angry and go and share that questionnaire massively. Why? It doesn't cost you to share questionnaire. I was discussing with Messi. He said, if I am ready to plug in 100,000 naira on Facebook, he said, but I'm going to break it down, 25,000 naira per week. I was just listening. 100K budgeted for Facebook for 1 month. How much have you budgeted for your business for this challenge in 1 month? That's a question. Some of us, we want to just hit the challenge without doing any sacrifice. We are just tapping, tap swap. We are mining. She's a lady. She said, fine. I'm giving 100K per month. I'll break it down so that it can be effective. I run the first 7 days, it ends, I launch the next 7 days, 65,000. How much are you budgeting for your business? This business have not even made money. You want me to put 100,000? Which kind of business is that? Continue. You need leads coming in from left, right, and center. You are sleeping. People are, that is what they call leverage, Abi. Money you will make, whether you work or not. You are sleeping. People are clicking on your ad. When you wake up, you have calls to make. You went to toilet to go and ease yourself. You came back. 10 persons have responded. You don't understand what I'm saying? And you have your contacts and you have questionnaires too. You went to go and share questionnaire. And the people were doing you anyhow. You came back, you share 35. And as you came back, you just say, let me enter WhatsApp. And you entered your business WhatsApp. 100 people have responded. Is it good or very, very good? You must be an ambitious soul at this period. You'll be collecting leads from Facebook. You collect leads from radio adverts. You collect leads from questionnaire. You collect leads from, I am not interested. Give me recommendation. Give me recommendation. You collect. You collect from your contacts. Hey, fine, this is your business. I don't want to do it. You know what? Can you recommend 10 persons that are smart and business-minded that can do this thing with? Collect. You can even enter business relationship with them. Okay, for any one of them that joins, I'm going to give you 5,000. Enter people like where they have something to. What's in it for me if I give you? What's in it for you is that for any one of them I talk to and they get started, you have 5,000 for me. I can even make it 10,000 if you give me more names. Right? Enter into that relationship, into that agreement. But please do what you can control. Don't go and start this one, start this one, start this one, start this one, start this one. Hey, you don't even know where to start. And you are looking at what to do. And what to do is looking at you. At the end of the day, you didn't do anything. Do what you can control. There are skills needed to master. You must master. If you must execute this challenge and be successful. Number one, how to make an irresistible invitation. You have been inviting people and inviting people and inviting people. All these years, they are not showing up. Auntie, tufuo that script. Tufuo, go and modify that script. Tufuo means throw it away. Review your script for effectiveness. Don't go and be doing something that worked in 19th century, in 21st century, and it's not working. You are saying, our great-great-grandfather, they prayed on this mountain and they got results. We have to pray on this mountain. Auntie, tufuo. How to show your story. Some of us, when we are telling our story, it's just, you're just like, there's no emotions. There's no emotions. You don't know how to show your story. I don't have time to train that. Go and listen to Lisa Nichols training on how to show your story on YouTube. Go and pay attention to that because a lot of us need to be showing our story. You show your story, you present your business. You show your story, you present your business. How to do a one-on-one short presentation in less than 30 minutes because you need to start using your free Zoom to create results for yourself. I've talked about it before. I don't need to talk about it again. How to use the tools like videos. How to run sessions, your sessions on Zoom. Yes. If you're a leader, you can invite your teammates to your session. Okay, if you invite for the general house and it's not convenient, invite them for 9 p.m. I'm going to have another session and all of us can invite for that. Run sessions on Zoom. You have done this business 1 year, 2 years. You can run your own session. Stop waiting for your leader. You are a leader. When you enter your genealogy, the first person you see is you. It's not your leader. How to follow up and close down. These are skills we must master this period. You follow up. You tell the person, they tell you no. You go and think, you come back again. You go and study, you come back again. Fail again, you go and study. Get one story, listen to one motivation, you come back again. Like that widow that wanted the judge to vindicate him. Do not be afraid to fail. Be hungry rather to hit your numbers. I must show this number of persons my business. I must show this number. That should be your hunger, not who said no to you or no. Your hunger should not be, what would they tell me? Your hunger should be, let me hit my numbers. And there are numbers to consider. If 10 eyes see my business, 1 sign up. If 200 eyes see my business, then I have 20 sign-ups. And you need 6 no's every day to make that happen. So how do I proceed to hit my goals? You can say I'm running, so you can be screenshotting. How do I proceed to hit my goals of 20 in 30 days, batch 1? Because we are in batch 1. By next month, we enter batch 2. How do I hit my goals? If you divide 20 by 30 days, it tells you that you need to talk to show 7 persons the business every day. However, pay attention. You don't have 30 days again, no. Some of us, nobody has recruited, you have not recruited anybody. Maybe you have recruited 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have 30 days again. So you need to show them your business in 15 days. In fact, we are even far behind. So for this to happen, you need to show them fast and start following up, because there are people you need to follow up. So if you divide 200 by 15, you don't have anybody have joined your business. Don't divide by 30 again. Divide by 15. It will show you that you need to be doing 14 presentations every day. 14 presentations every day, not 7. And you need to be receiving at least 12 no's every day, not 6. So that is why you need to start thinking, how do I show 14 people the opportunity every day? You need to become your own boss. You need to be running Zoom like tomorrow, no day. You call someone, do you have time now? In the next 15 minutes, I'll show you what I want to show you on Zoom, and we'll go over. And before you know it, it's 25 minutes, 30 minutes, you close the person down, you are on the next person. Before even the main Zoom time, fail. Don't be afraid to fail. Think of strategies you can use. Don't wait for the things you are giving. Think. We say, how can I be inviting people that are telling me 7 p.m. is too early? The 7 p.m. that we think is too late, they are saying it's too early. Then wisdom came. I said, push it to 9 p.m. 7 p.m. first session, 9 p.m. second session. Which one will be okay for you? 9 p.m. Oh, wonderful. I'll make your reservation. You get the details via WhatsApp. Right? Strategies. In fact, I don't think I would go here. Stop playing the average number. Strategies to get 14 persons to see your business daily. We have been performing at our average level. How many booking calls have you decided to start making? If you are doing anything less than 50 a day, forget it. You are not doing this game plan. But I'm showing people opportunity. You can still do 50 calls and show people opportunity. It's the calls that determines the number of people you can even show opportunity in the first place. If you are not making 50 calls, who told you can show 14 persons every day? And I'm saying 50 as a minimum number. I'm not saying it as what you should be doing. Now I say we should be doing like 7,500 calls a day, because we are behind schedule. There is need for at least 5 to 6 office presentations weekly. You're in an office, you are running presentation only Saturday and Sunday. Oluwa bless you. Just the CK. Run it every day. Let there be presentation every day. 1 hour presentation, 1 hour 30 minutes. People should book for it. If people come, you present. If they don't come, continue your business briefing. Continue what you are doing. There is need for everyone to fail faster. Create your success, create your story, and add a video to it. If someone is making excuses of attending, take them to Zoom and present to them. I would prefer you use the above strategy than just sending videos. Put the video on Zoom. Put your story before the video. Put close down at the end of it. Take it on Zoom. Run the presentation for them. If you know how to present, you can present, but make it brief. If you are not showing 14 persons daily, ensure you don't do below 10 persons daily. Please have an accountability partner. Have somebody you talk to and set punishments. If you do every other things and you don't do this one, you are not ready to hit the game plan yet. It is not supposed to be easy, but it's going to worth it at the end of the day. Do you believe you can recruit 60 persons in 90 days? If you believe, type I believe in the chat room quickly. I'll round this meeting off in the next 2 minutes. I'm sorry I've taken actually a lot of our time. Do you believe you can run this challenge and succeed? If you believe, type I believe in the chat room quickly. To him that believes, nothing shall be impossible. To him that believes, nothing shall be impossible. Have you decided that you will do this? Because nature and creation are waiting for you to decide. Everything rises and falls on decision. Decisions make men. Decisions make men. You're a product of the decisions you are making now. Will you pay the price? Will you pay the price? Hear me, those who succeed in life are those who go ahead and do what failures have refused to do. It's not that they cannot do it too. Everybody can do it. It's just that those that fail have refused to do it. And when those that will succeed do it, they will say, they were lucky. It's not luck. All of us are here hearing the training. But some people will refuse to do what they had. It is not him that hears that is blessed, he that does what he had. Finally, if you believe you can do it, if you have decided you will do it, and if you are ready to pay the price, I have a good news for you. Type good news in the chat room. Type good news. Type good news. Type good news. Type good news. Type good news in the chat room. I have a good news for you. What is that good news? We have the Father's blessings. We have the Father's blessings. Nothing is stopping us. We are already spiritually equipped to enter this challenge, run it, and succeed because the Father's blessing is backing us. And pay attention to this video as I round off.
You want to succeed. As you commit to meeting financially free people, you will be financially free. I stand in the gap to fight your battles. The ones you cannot see, your giving is on your behalf. The owner of the vision and reality. God, I'm empowered to succeed. The power. Father, what is in the everything? Sound. Go without obstacle. Be empowered to succeed. God bless you.
Have an announcement to make. Have an announcement to make before we close. If you're a new teammate, if you're new, you joined newly and you are hearing my voice, or you have a new teammate, have a new person that joined your business newly during this challenge, please screenshot this screen. We are going to have a vision sharing session on Saturday by 10 a.m. Okay? By 10 a.m. It's open to new teammates. If you have somebody that joined newly, please make sure you share this with them and let them know it's happening on Saturday by 10 a.m. The link will be out to be shared probably in the WhatsApp group for 90 Days Game Plan so that you can reach out to your new teammates, okay? Finally, Global World Division, never forget, I don't want you to lose sight of this, that God is with us. God Almighty is with us. And with Almighty God on our side, we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. With Almighty God on our side, we are unstoppable. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying till this time. I appreciate you. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your time, and I don't take it for granted. Ambassador, thank you for giving me this opportunity to train. I want to believe, everyone, I want to believe we got value, and I want to believe we're going to run with what you have learned. God bless you as you go to deploy what you have learned. God bless you as you decide to be a David and not a Jonathan. God bless you as you decide to leave your comfort zone and go in the field and go and create success. I love you all. God bless you.